I mentioned in my last video that as a new Christian in a Presbyterian church, I witnessed a lot of discussions about Calvinism. So just what is Calvinism? Hi, my name is Gail Neal, and this is Jesus Stories, where we find out about Christian history and about heroes of the faith. All of Calvin's books, all of his commentary, all of his sermons, all center around a single foundation thought: the sovereignty of God. God is in control. God is sovereign in all things. All things are the result of God's choice, including salvation. According to Calvin, a person chooses Jesus as Savior because God chose. Before he or she was even born, God chose that person would choose Jesus. Remember, God is sovereign, and the will of a sovereign, all-powerful God is not dependent upon the will of man. A person has no free will to choose Jesus. God chooses his special elect, and they are predestined to be saved. No one chooses Jesus. God chooses. Looking at Calvin's writings and sermons, his followers summarized his theology into 5 main points. The 5 points spell out the word tulip, T-U-L-I-P. 5 points of Calvinism: the total depravity of man, unconditional election, limited atonement, irresistible grace, and the perseverance of the saints. So let's take a look at those 5 points. T, total depravity of man. After the fall of Adam, no person can or would even want to choose God. Again, no free will. U, unconditional election. Salvation comes through God's mercy. God chooses his elect. The choice is his alone. Salvation is not chosen by man, and it cannot be earned. L, limited atonement. Jesus went to the cross to redeem the elect. Jesus didn't die for the whole world. Jesus died for the elect. So only the elect are saved. I, irresistible grace. God's grace is upon the elect. They can't resist it. Remember, there's no free will. God's elect do good because God willed them to. They can't help but do good. Again, no free will. Great God, no great people. Lastly, P, perseverance of the saints. Only those chosen by God will persevere in faith to the end. God doesn't change. So once elected, always elected. Salvation cannot be lost. These 5 points of Calvinism are the foundation of many Christian denominations today. However, not all Calvinists follow all 5 points. Many Christians today call themselves 4-point Calvinists. 4-point Calvinists. So what is a 4-point Calvinist? 4-point Calvinists believe in man's depravity. They believe in God's election and his grace. They believe that salvation cannot be lost. What 4-point Calvinists don't believe in is the idea of limited atonement, the idea that Jesus died only for the elect. 4-point Calvinists believe that Jesus' blood atones for the sins of all mankind, not just the elect. Today, 500 years after Calvin, if you are part of a Presbyterian, Reformed Baptist, or Protestant Reformed church, you can trace your faith tradition back to the teachings of John Calvin. Thanks for watching Jesus Stories. This channel is all about Christian history and about heroes of the faith, because so much of who we are is because of who they were. Please give this video a like. That is a huge help to the channel, and I hope you'll share it with people that you care about. And don't forget to let me know in the comments what things you'd like me to talk about. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.